Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be the first video of the 2026 energy readings. Let's dive right in this with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's popping in 2026. What are the vibes? What are the energies? What can you expect in 2026? I do want to do a month by month. Let's see, but a quick month by month. So we're going to do one first card. All right, for January. February, and then we're going to do 3 cards. March, April, and we're going to change decks. May, oh, what do we have in here? May, June, July, August, and then another deck, September, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And let's see what we have in January. Ooh, Leos, the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. Expect in January a sudden shift. Accept the shifts. Things are changing. Things are moving forward. Unlocking something. Sudden shift, sudden move, sudden change. Yes, stay adaptable, stay flexible. It is moving in January, and it's moving in a really positive direction. This is boosting your confidence. Things are becoming more simple. Things are becoming much more clear in your mind, and easy dialogue, easy communication. Just a good energy flow that's putting you in a positive vibe and a confident vibe. All right, let's see what we have for February. February is all about honesty, about being true to yourself, honoring yourself, making decisions just that reflect who you are, who your personality is, what your values are, your belief system is, and really wanting to be in sync with yourself. There can be a connection there, a partner connection, a romantic partner connection. It is possible. I'm not going to pull cards. I'm just going to make this a quick overview, and then we'll dive in further down the road for 2026. This is just a quick overview. All right, in March, what do we have for March? Beautiful. Marching to your own tune. There might be a slight moment where you have to make a decision. You're at a roadblock, right? At this point, with the Two of Pentacles, you have a lot of responsibilities. You're juggling a lot. You're multitasking, and at the same time, so at that point, you have to make a decision, a financial decision or a decision between 2 options, what direction to choose. And you're choosing your freedom. You're choosing to get out of maybe obligations, to get it out of a job, or maybe to just go out and discover new opportunities, or just to go on your own path and free yourself from obligations. You're going to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to go do different things. You're going out in the world to discover, and this is about growth, your confidence to do your own thing. But there is a decision here that will need to be made in March. Let's see what we have for April. April is just a stressful month. Anxiety for April. Well, not surprising because we have, this new adventure, and that you're starting something, that you haven't done before, or either you're moving or you're, it's a real growth period. So you might feel a little bit out of your comfort zone, therefore giving you a little anxiety, but it's just in your mind. It's just in your head. Don't worry about it. And we do have stressful moments, right? All right, so let's see what we have for May for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we have in May? Excited, moving forward, wanting to build, wanting to do all kinds of things. However, you do have to leave something behind that is disappointing or was disappointing. It can be a job, it can be a person, it can be a relationship. It's just not for you anymore. You're disappointed. You're at the end of that road. We're still in this energy of starting a new adventure, starting a new path, starting a new road. So this can be in your mind only. This can be just emotionally and energetically, that you're finally ridding yourself, stepping into a new cycle. You have the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, finally getting out of that pressure, finally getting out of those obligations, and also, understanding that the disappointment that you have in that, with that person, or with that dynamic, or with that relationship, you're going to get the truth. You're going to see clearly, and you're going to be able now to take charge. Whatever needs to be said will be said. Whatever needs to be, whatever facts need to come to light, you will address them in due time and take charge of your own decisions. So yes, feels like there's disappointment there. However, then you're taking charge. June, freaked out but persevering. That's okay. You got this, right? You got this new journey. It's happening. You're still walking on eggshells. You know it's going to happen, but this is something you've never done before. So you're okay. You're okay, right? You know that you're accomplishing something big. August, right? August, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Okay, the end of something. Well, they're back to the disappointment. See, in the summer here, you are moving forward month by month in something, in a big shift, in a big change. That is starting in January. So all of this, whether it's a relationship, whether it's moving, whether it's really going on your own path and choosing something different, a new career path, moving, there can be moving, choosing to see life in a different way and sort of reinventing your path, reinventing your energy. That is also. So little by little, you're getting rid of these disappointments, or the people you don't want to deal with anymore, or the type of job you don't want to deal with anymore, or the dynamic. This can be family, friends. There are things you're letting go along the way that have given you anxiety. And so now you can push forward into your freedom. This is all about freedom. This is all about freedom, a liberation in your life and your energies. All right, let's see what we have in August. Look at that. And look at that. And we have double. Look at that. There we go. And when I say freedom, August is your month. January and August, right? January, where things are shifting. January, that there's a big change. You probably already know now what you're shifting into in 2026, what you're planning. But the way it's changing is not the way you expect it, right? The Wheel of Fortune is something that is not completely in your control. And even if you want change, you're certainly not expecting this in this way. So little by little, you're anchoring yourself in a new vibe, in a new energy, ridding yourself of the difficulties, the dynamics, what with people, with situations, with finances, with family, whatever it is, to be able to anchor yourself into this amazing month of August with a new offer, new job offer, or financial opportunity, business opportunity, which is a huge new direction, but it's such a breakthrough here for you. And again, we have the Wheel of Fortune, accepting change, accepting things that are different, and accepting that it might be chaotic along the way, right? It might be because, changes are all about transitions and adapting to something new. And so here you are with your beautiful financial opportunity, and there's the change. There's the big change in August. September, you're celebrating. You have the support of your family, your friends, your coworker. Beautiful, or you're celebrating this event of new business, new opportunity, finances coming in, and it really putting you in a new direction and a clarity. It's a breakthrough. It's that eureka moment in August. And in October, you are settling in, you are signing the contracts or officializing something, establishing something, getting the contracts, getting the papers. This can be the move, this can be settling somewhere else, this can be signing the contracts of a job or signing the contracts of the business deal, or just establishing something and making it official. So whatever this big move, whatever this big change is for you in 2026, by October, it's established, it's a deal, it's a done deal, and it's official. November, you're moving forward, and you're taking your time to plan this, to prepare this. You're committed. You're going to take it slow and easy, slow and steady, but very planned, very committed, very organized, and very strategized. This is the plan of your life. And for the month of December, let's see what we have for the month. And look at that. Look at that. 6 of Wands, victory. You're leading the way. You're established. You're acknowledged. You're rewarded. You're so rewarded for your hard work. Wow, that is a fantastic, fantastic reading. I want to make these short, these months. I don't want to drag this on. Let me know if you like this this format. Leos, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. If this is the first time you're popping into this channel and you're just discovering this channel, we are a channel that focuses on money and career readings, weekly money and career readings. So by the way, your Leo reading is already up for this current week. If that's something you're interested in, I invite you to go check that out. And we're trying to reach 50K for 2026. That is our goal. So check out if you're subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, thank you so much for subscribing. It's free for you. Doesn't cost you anything. It's just a click away. And help us reach 50K in 2026. All right, let's see. I always like to do one last message for the road in 2026 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I always like to get one last message for the road for all my readings. Yep. So 9 of Wands again. Walking on eggshells. This is different. This is a big change, but you're amping up. You're amping up. Good to listen. Good to be while this whole change is happening, and while you're sort of exiting these toxic energies, or exiting a contract, or exiting a job, or exiting, energies where you feel trapped or stuck by either a toxic environment, or someone very controlling, or someone very manipulative, or just you stuck in a pattern that you don't want to be in anymore. And just take a back seat, listen. With this Queen of Cups, it's about understanding what's going on and taking the time to listen, to observe, and to be there for others while you transition into this exceptional new path you are going on in 2026. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in a personal tarot reading, I get a lot of emails asking me how to get a personal tarot reading. Do not send me a PayPal. I mean, unless you want to send a PayPal, for support. And thank you so much for that. But don't send me a PayPal to get a personal tarot reading. The only way you can get a personal tarot reading on this channel is through lives. I do lives every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes when I have the time, I come on Mondays and Fridays. That is where you can get a personal tarot reading from me, and that is the only way. If you are interested in a personal tarot reading, join membership. That's how you can get a personal tarot reading. It's a paying membership. There are different tiers. You can give whatever you want, choose whatever tier you want. All tiers give you access to a personal tarot during lives, but that is the only format I offer for tarot readings. We would love to have you there. We would love to have you join membership, but I totally understand if it's not for you or it's too much. I totally understand. But we love people. We love everyone, all members, all subscribers, and even people that are not subscribed to join us during lives. These are positive energies, positive enforcements to move forward, to help each other out. It's a beautiful community where we are there to empower each other and help each other out to move forward on all our different personal journeys. So thank you so much for watching. Leos, take care, and I'll see you next time in the next reading. Bye-bye.